Alright everybody, let's see, I bought some ZSL last night and it looks like I'm still in the trade. I have a stop loss of $12.75, it's still at 13 bucks, so I mean the charts are telling me everybody else is telling me that it should rise, the silver should rise, but the charts are telling me something different, even though it's oversold but not too oversold. I'm putting a link up in the corner here. I always try to do this right. Ted Butler's latest newsletter, and I want you to read the whole thing because it explains exactly what's going on with silver to give you a good picture of it, a picture of what's going on, and why these dips are the best thing to buy on these dips. And I think it's going to dip further. It may hug the 100-day moving average, but right now it looks like it's going to get weaker. Maybe I'm wrong. It might be. You never know. I still expect it to test 1150 because it didn't really test 1150 a couple of weeks ago. 1150 used to be resistance. It broke through that resistance, so now it'll come down and test that 1150. And I think it's trying to do that now. Only time will tell. We'll see what happens. It did come down to 1175 and not 1150. So read that article. I was going to just do the video on it, but just read the article and read the whole thing. It might take a little time, but it will give you a much better perspective of why you're buying silver and why you got to wait for these sell-offs to buy your physical. And I think that should do it. I'm trying to put together a video on the uses of silver. I used to have a list, but I lost it, so I got to find a list. There's 10,000 uses for silver: water purification, solar panels, hospital equipment, hospital pajamas. It's natural antimicrobial, so they buy it. It has a lot of surgical applications, and water purification, and that's just to name a couple of them. So electronics, I mean the list goes on. Of course, industrial demand is dropping, but it's not dropping so far. And what you read in the article is that silver is going into strong hands, which means people aren't buying on margin; they're buying the actual silver. Even though more and more the demand is like the highest it's ever been, and the banks still try to keep manipulating it. So this is a good time to buy. If you hear background noise, because it's raining like hell right here in Sacramento. We need all the rain we can get though, so I welcome it. Hope it sounds cool on there. And I'm still going to do the mine calendar. I know I've been saying that. I think I might even do it tonight. I just have to put together a few more slides. I have the cards I made up, took pictures of it because I couldn't really find anything like that online. So the mine calendar thing is pretty cool. But, I think some of the math that was on the website I found those on is wrong, so I think I might have to adjust it a little bit, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so that's it. I'm still long the ZSL. I wouldn't be long the SLV right now, and you can see the other the mining stocks they're finding that they're at the bottom of their range, but supply and demand is still negative, so I'd be out of everything right now except ZSL. And what else do I have to say? That's about it. This market, if you look at the charts of the Dow, you'll see that 8,000 used to be support, and it visited 8,000 more than twice, so there's no such thing as a triple top or triple bottom. So once it broke through 8,000, from the final time it came down to 6,600 or whatever it was. And now it's coming back up to 8,000, and you'll notice that as soon as it got up to 8,000, it failed. It closed once above 8,000, and then now today it failed. So if it breaks above 8,000, there might be more scam going on, more people thinking that everything's okay now, even though people that didn't learn their lesson. And when that lesson is learned, silver and gold are going to take off like a rocket. People are finally going to realize that the dollars they have, it's not going to be okay, no matter how much they get bailed out. And the market's not even above the 100-day moving average, which is 8,200. So this market's going to have another pullback, and I think it's going to pull back pretty good, especially when people sell in May and go away. The summertime, I think we're going to see lower prices. So watch the 8,000 mark, and that's it. I will try to do the mine video tonight. I will give it a shot, but I got to get it done this week for sure because it's cool. and I've just been working a lot lately, a lot of side jobs. So, but I feel okay tonight, so I think I might look for the slides I need and maybe put it together. Thanks for all the nice comments and the interest. I don't really think I'm contributing all that much, but if you're getting something out of it and you're learning from it, that's fine. But when there isn't a lot of action going on, there isn't a lot to comment on. So, slow news day. But that's going to change, and then you're going to want to know when to get into SLV and out of it. But buy real first. All right, that's all for now. I'll talk to you later.